Imagine waking up in the year 2030. You check the latest economic news, and something unusual appears. The world's most powerful economic forecast wasn't written by a renowned economist. It was created by an artificial intelligence system. 6 months prior, this AI predicted a global recession before anyone else saw it coming. And it was right. This isn't science fiction, it's our new reality. Welcome to Next Economics. Today, we explore an intriguing question: what happens when artificial intelligence meets economics? More importantly, what does this mean for students and future economists like you? To grasp this revolution, let's first recall what economics is. It's the study of how people and governments make decisions about scarce resources. It unveils why prices fluctuate and how policies impact lives. For decades, economists relied on three main tools: data, mathematical models, and intuition. They gathered data on inflation, wages, and trade, used statistical models, and interpreted the results with their judgment. However, something extraordinary has emerged in the last decade. Artificial intelligence has entered the economic arena. AI can analyze enormous datasets, much larger than any human could manage. Think of millions of transactions or billions of online searches. AI sifts through all this data in seconds. It can spot patterns hidden deep in economic data that our brains struggle to detect. For instance, AI can analyze satellite images to estimate economic growth in developing nations. It can track online prices to gauge real-time inflation. It can even anticipate changes in demand before official statistics are available. And it's not limited to research labs. Major institutions are harnessing AI for economic decisions. Big financial firms like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan use AI to identify risks and predict market movements. Even central banks are exploring AI to enhance their forecasting abilities. So, how exactly does AI assist economists? Let's break it down into three powerful ways. First, prediction. Economic forecasting has always been tricky. AI helps by quickly analyzing vast datasets to identify patterns that traditional methods might overlook. It leads to faster and often more precise predictions. Next, policy simulation. Governments must tackle complex questions. What if interest rates rise? What if new spending is introduced? AI can now handle this in seconds, providing policymakers with the insights they need. Finally, automation. Many tasks requiring teams of economists, like data collection and report generation, can now be managed by AI. This frees economists to focus on deeper interpretations and meaningful insights. This brings us to a pressing question: is the economist becoming obsolete? The answer is no. The role of economists is changing dramatically. Economists will no longer be just number crunchers. Instead, the most successful ones will ask the right questions. They'll understand human behavior and social dynamics, elements data alone can't fully capture. Economics has always been about people, not just numbers. AI can analyze patterns but lacks the understanding of human motivations and ethical considerations. Consider the invention of the calculator. People once feared mathematicians might become unnecessary, yet the opposite occurred. They became empowered to tackle deeper problems. AI may serve a similar role in economics. AI becomes the tool. Economists become the thinkers. Together, they can tackle challenges previously deemed impossible. You're studying economics today, shaping your career now. So, ask yourself, will you fear AI? Or will you embrace it and become 10 times more powerful? The choice is yours. The best time to prepare for that future is now.